California is well known for its surf, sun, and celebrities, but what gets little attention is the strange creatures that have been discovered in the Golden State. From ape-like creatures swinging from the trees in urban areas, to strange night crawlers and aliens on hiking trails, California has had its fair share of strange encounters with unidentifiable creatures. Let's explore just how strange California can really be with the 5 most mysterious creatures caught in California. Let's begin. Number 5. Mysterious monster washes ashore on California beach. In April 2012, the local news station KTLA reported on a mysterious monster that washed up on the shores of Seal Beach, California, which is located on the westernmost corner of Orange County, just across the border of Los Angeles County, California. This mysterious creature has sharp teeth and is completely bald, which definitely contributes to this creature's freakish mystery. It looks like some mysterious little beast, like something out of a storybook, says longtime resident Karen Summers, who stumbled upon this creature on one of her daily walks along the beach. There were no eyes, reports Karen, and its mouth had these enormous teeth, and underneath, where the jawbone is, these teeth came up, and it was very large. It was reported to have no ears, but there's a possibility that having washed up from the ocean, that marine life had eaten parts of the creature. This strange beast has massive feet for its size, with long pointy toes and nails. Karen reported the discovery to the local public works department, who came out, found the strange creature, and buried it in the sand. Officials say it looks like it could have been simply an opossum, but officially, they have no idea as to the creature's true identity. Karen warned other beachgoers of her discovery, as she was worried that a dog may come by and try to mess with the unknown creature. One of the beachgoers commented that the creature looks like the Montauk Monster that had been discovered by washing up on beaches along the East Coast. The Montauk Monster was first discovered on a beach near the business district of Montauk, New York in 2008. The identity of the creature sparked a lot of debate and controversy as to its identity. Some residents joked that maybe it was something from Plum Island, where all sorts of conspiracy theories are formed about the activities that happen on the island, often theorizing genetic and mutation research is conducted on animals. But the folks who run the Plum Island facility adamantly deny such activities. And with a similar creature washing ashore on the opposite end of the country, it leaves one to wonder if, in fact, the Plum Island mutant creature is nothing more than a conspiracy theory. The fact that it is now washed up on a California beach leads us to believe that maybe this is simply a creature of the vast oceans that has just not been discovered and studied by scientists just yet. But this leaves us with one question. If this was a newly discovered creature, why are the carcasses being destroyed and not saved to be investigated by the scientific community? Number 4. The Redwood National Forest Alien. In July 2012, 3 boys and their father were on a camping trip in Northern California's Redwood National Forest. The camping trip was a normal enough event for the veteran campers who frequently camped in the Redwood National Forest. Neither the boys nor the father noticed anything out of the ordinary until they got home and reviewed the pictures taken from their camping trip. 2 of the photos show what appear to be a real alien creature. In the first photo, we see a gray, tall, and lanky creature that appears to be walking along a peninsula on the Klamath River. The Klamath River is one of 3 bodies of water that run through the Redwood National Forest. When you take a closer look at the creature on the peninsula, you can definitely see that the creature is not of any animal found in the National Forest, or anywhere else on Earth for that matter. The alien creature appears to be walking on 2 legs and has this odd hunchbacked posture, extra long limbs, and an oblong-shaped head, giving the creature the distinct features of what we often associate with how an alien being looks. According to the campers, the humanoid alien figure was photographed by 3 boys who unknowingly photographed the supposed alien creature. It appears in the photographs that the alien had spotted the boys and their father, and none of them realized they were being watched and never laid eyes on the creature until the film had been processed. The second photo shows a strange gray creature with an oversized head looking directly at the campers from the brush and trees of the forest. It is very apparent that the creature is keeping a watchful eye on them and is very aware of their presence. When the family returned home and processed the film, they were amazed and horrified at the surprise appearance of the alien creature, especially not having been aware of its presence just a short distance from their campsite. It definitely alarmed the boys and their father, leaving them with this creepy feeling over the shocking discovery in their photographs. While the photographs have never been officially proven to be pictures of real-life alien beings in the Redwood National Forest, this family of avid campers are absolutely convinced as to the validity of the alien figures in the photographs. Number 3. The Fresno Nightcrawler. An elderly couple had recently retired to their new home located within Yosemite National Forest, located just north of Fresno, California. The couple had finally been able to retire to their dream home and were looking forward to spending the rest of their days together. Shortly after moving in, the couple had been experiencing problems with vandals and thieves breaking into their property and had decided to place security cameras and alarms around the property to capture the devious culprits. One particular camera was placed to capture video of the driveway in hopes of recording the criminal's car and license plate number to give to authorities if they returned to their property. But what the couple caught on film was far more strange and bizarre than anyone would have imagined. On the far left of the screen, you see this white figure slowly walking into the frame, and as you continue to watch, you can see how this thing walks very differently from you and me. Then, off in the distance, a second creature follows, slowly walking across the elderly couple's property. The creatures have an odd gait about their walk and definitely seem to be paranormal or otherworldly creatures. Paranormal experts have reviewed the footage and can't seem to find any evidence that this video was staged or the work of a talented video editor, and have therefore concluded that these beings actually did go for a stroll through the couple's property. But what the heck are they? Paranormal experts are convinced that they are creatures known throughout the paranormal community as the Nightcrawlers. The Nightcrawler, also known as the Fresno alien, is a cryptid or a living organism, like a plant or an animal, that is not recognized by the scientific community or is thought to be extinct. To date, there have only been 2 documented sightings of the creature, both around Fresno, California. In footage, the Fresno alien appears to be relatively short at approximately 4 feet tall. It's an extremely thin, white humanoid with no discernible arms. Native Americans from the surrounding areas say that the Nightcrawlers have existed on Earth for centuries and originally came from a planet where the environment is mostly swampland, and their long legs are thought to have been an evolutionary advantage for maneuvering in the dense swampland of their home planet. Native Americans believe that the Nightcrawlers are here on Earth to assist with an awakening, to rebuild the connection between man and nature, which will bring peace and harmony to the planet and to mankind. Number 2. Weird creature found dead in resident's yard at home in San Jose, California. Jana Paponis, resident of San Jose, California, was suddenly startled late one night when she apparently heard something scream outside her home. Jana ran outside to investigate, and what she found would be unbelievable if she hadn't taken the photos. I heard something scream at like 11:30 p.m. last night and went on my side yard and found this thing. It was dead when I found it, Jana says. What's even more bizarre is that the night before, many Californians from the area called in and reported strange flashings of light, what they all believed was a UFO casually flying over the state. Residents were told that the UFO was simply an ordinary naval rocket test fire over the area, but the very next day, this creature appears from seemingly out of nowhere in Gianna's side yard. Gianna had taken these pictures of the alien creature and hesitated about posting them online, but her curiosity had gotten the best of her and she just had to find out what this thing was in her yard. She had posted the photos of the alien creature on Facebook. Jana reports that Facebook had mysteriously deleted the photos from her account, but the post was well on its way to becoming viral. Many Facebook users who shared the photo with their friends on Facebook had experienced the same as Jana, in that Facebook was deleting the photos from users' accounts with no explanation. But Facebook was unsuccessful in wiping the creature off the platform, as it had already gone viral thanks to users who thought this practice was unjust and shared the strange photos with everyone, pleading their friends to do the same. Of course, Facebook denies the allegation, stating that Jana had simply deleted the photos herself. Jana's strange find was featured on Reddit, where it gained a massive amount of attention. Most people were absolutely convinced that this was an alien being, especially since it seemed to appear out of nowhere after local residents reported the strange light show the night before. One fan commented, "Weird creature found dead in San Jose, California. Some say it might be an alien. I say it's a government about to cover this thing up well thing." So there's no doubt that folks really believe this to be an alien, but some readers offered up a more practical explanation as to the identity of this mysterious creature. One Reddit user commented in the thread that the body is likely a half corpse of a deer fetus. Another user added on to this guy's more practical theory, commenting, "Sometimes when mother deer and cattle are in fight or flight situations, they will evacuate their uteruses to allow for a quicker escape. Not saying that's what happened here, but it could've." When you compare the photos of the creature to that of a stillborn deer fetus, you do see some similarities, but they're still obviously very different looking from each other. Not to mention, Jana claims that her yard is fenced in and she doesn't own any livestock, so a deer or cow would have had to jump her fence in order to expel the fetus in the location it was found. No doubt, Jana's mysterious creature will be the subject of debate among the paranormal and conspiracy theory communities for a long time. Number 1. Curious Ape Creature. Jacob Gardiner went for his daily afternoon stroll through a local wooded area on the edge of town in La Crescenta, California. Nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary, but about halfway into his walk, Jacob started to feel uneasy, he says. He noticed that suddenly, all the wildlife in the woods went silent. Jacob had a distinct feeling of being watched and quickly pulled out his cell phone to document any strangeness he encountered. While he never saw anything in the woods that validated his uneasy feelings, he headed back to work. Later, he reviewed the footage of his stroll and made a startling discovery. He noticed a dark, four-limbed silhouette climbing through the branches above him. "You can definitely see a torso and four limbs moving around and swinging around," he said. "It's a pretty obvious kind of motion." Jacob contacted the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to report his discovery. Officials say that they aren't exactly sure what the creature is in the footage, but say it could be an ape or a gorilla. According to Andrew Hewen with the Department of Fish and Wildlife, these animals are incredibly strong and can very easily kill or seriously injure a person, because if it turns out to be an ape, the animal is scared, hungry, and out of its element. But if it is an ape, where did it come from, and how did it get into the woods so close to an urban area? Hewen thinks it's possible that the creature was, at one point, somebody's pet. People import the animals as illegal exotic pets, but what often happens is the animals can get out of control and they either escape or they get too unruly and the owners just let them go, not realizing the serious consequences of releasing them into the wild. For various reasons, exotic animals and strange pets were, for a period of time, part of the extravagant lifestyle of California's elite, with the most famous exotic pet owner being Michael Jackson, who famously operated the Neverland Ranch. La Crescenta is adjacent to the Angeles National Forest and the San Gabriel Mountains, making it a perfect place for a large ape or ape-like beast to hide and thrive. While the most likely explanation is that it was simply someone's pet ape who, for whatever reason, found its way to the La Crescenta area, until the creature is captured and positively identified, this one will remain a mystery. And there, you have the 5 most mysterious creatures caught in California. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and share it, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below to get notified every single day with new videos from Top 5's finest. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are